So I am here with the beautiful Denise, and she goes by Lock Crush here on Instagram, and She Gorgeous. Featured in, is it Ebony magazine or Essence? Featured in Essence magazine because she's that darn gorgeous. And she also models often for Henna Sooq. And I want to, of course, kind of ask you how you got started with modeling for them.
You know what? It's kind of Khadijah's energy is kind of magnetic.
Yes.
You know, so once we met, we worked together on a project once. Once we met, we just clicked, and I knew it was a good home. It was a good fit, you know.
I love it. I love it. And your pictures are always gorgeous, of course.
Thank you.
And tell them where they can find you on Instagram.
At Lock Crush.
And it's just all one word, right?
Yes, all one
awesome,
word.
Awesome. And then tell us, do you use henna products on your locks?
Well, I'm looking forward to using the rose water.
Yes.
Yeah, and today I moisturized with a little coconut oil and the Moroccan orange essential oil.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so I put that in. It smells lovely. I love it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would like orange.
Do you mind if I smell it?
Yeah, I don't mind. I didn't think I would like it, but it's so light.
Oh, it does smell good.
Yeah.
And you're right, it is like light and refreshing.
Yeah, because I'm really kind of neutral. I like to smell like roses. Not
yes,
really,
right.
not really much else. I was like, okay, let me try this orange. I thought it would be strong, but it's not. It's subtle. It's
it is subtle. And I actually have read and heard that citrus smells make, create like happy vibes or make you feel a sense of nostalgia and happiness.
Yes, I feel it.
You feel it. So tell us, what all do you do?
So many things. So many things. For one, I've been married 16 years.
Yay,
with 3 babies that I homeschool, and that's my full time.
Awesome.
You know, then besides that, if you go to lockcrush.com, you'll find my homemade custom bonnets. I need to make you a bonnet.
Yes.
Yes. To put all this gorgeous hair.
Listen, I wish this was mine, but I'm fronting a little bit. I do have mine bunned up. It's just not as long.
You still got to protect it.
That's right. So I can keep it fresh and reuse
it.
I wanted to, of course, kind of close out and ask you one thing that you love most about working with Henna Sooq or using their products.
I like Khadijah's mission. You know, she's all about women empowering women.
Yes.
You know, so that is the biggest reason. I'm just always here to support anyone who has that kind of energy.
Yes.
For everyone else. So.
I love it. I love it. Well, I know I've said it like to you 12 times, but you are like absolutely gorgeous, flawless, no makeup. This woman is gorgeous. Thank you so much. It's so great to meet you, and I'm looking forward to continuing to chat with you later this evening.
All right. Hope this was the mostest.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the support system behind how everybody came together and just wanted this to work and wanted it to be an amazing event. I love her, what she stands for.
Yes,
I love the
she's
creativity. I've never used henna until now, and I never knew it was such an amazing product to use on my hair. So I'm loving the benefits of the clay mask. That is my go-to product.
Yes, yes. So I know that you mentioned in your Instagram that you recently just tried the clay mask and you were a little nervous that it would mess up your color. She has pink at the ends of her hair and it's so pretty, but it did not affect your color. Is that correct?
No, it did not, because the clay mask is more of a clay. It's not really the henna. The henna has more of a different consistency compared to it. It's in the same family, but it's not the same. So the mask is more of a treatment, and the henna is something that can be used more as a dye or something that can help with, other things versus what the clay mask is for. The clay mask is more of a detox, where you're like a detox shampoo.
Love it.
Yes, it conditions, spirit fight frizz. It's awesome.
Yes. So tell us one thing that is your favorite thing about tonight's party.
I have to say the henna. Like, you see this, y'all? She glitters.
She glitters. She glitters. She glitters without, but now she glitterers. She glitterers. Well, thank you so much for this quick interview. Tell them again where they can find you.
Naturally_Curler on Instagram and Naturally Curler on YouTube.
Awesome. Thanks again. We're so excited. Mwah. All right. Stay tuned for the next guest. What's up, y'all? I am here still at the Henna Sooq launch party. We are feeling the Moroccan vibes, and I'm here with Ebony. And Ebony, tell us what brought you out to the Henna Sooq party.
Well, I've been following Henna Sooq on IG for many, many months, stalking her. I'm in love with henna. I discovered it a few years ago, and I just love it, love it, love it, love it. I love that, it's a beauty thing that's associated with like Africa and the eastern part of the world, and I'm totally into like us exploring those standards of beauty and, honoring them and just diving into them, and so for me, henna is like, getting my eyebrows done, getting my nails done.
Oh, nice. That's what I was going to ask you. What all do you use henna for?
I just use it for adornment purposes. So like once it gets warm, that's like something I do every week.
Wow.
I go get my brows done and I get my henna done.
I love it.
And when I go back to work, people are like, "Did you just come back from a wedding?" And I'm like, "No, I just like to do henna. It's just like my thing."
I love it.
I was in Kenya in 2017.
Yes.
And a girlfriend of mine, she's Kenyan, she actually brought me back home with her, and that was the first place that she took us to, was to get henna. And so that was my first experience with henna coming from African cultures. And then I learned, like, not only do the Kenyans and Tanzanians do it, but also Sudanese people do it.
Wow.
So I think it's cool. I mean, East Africa, well, a lot of people don't realize about Africa, it is a continent, and it's a huge continent. And so what you see people doing on the West is going to be different than what people are doing on the South. But it's definitely an East African tradition.
So what drew you to Henna Sooq? Or why, out of everybody else who sells henna, why her?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the way she promotes herself so that we can get to know who she is.
Yes.
Because I'm on IG, I'm local, I live in Tacoma Park, and I just keep seeing her name at different events in different places. And, she's local, she's moving around, she's doing a lot of community events.
I love it.
So, just the kind of person that you want to keep tabs on.
Yes, I agree. Well, thank you so much for being brave and getting in front of this camera with me.
This was fun.
Yay, thank you, Emily. What's up, everyone? I'm back with another interview. I'm here with Michelle. She was our grand prize winner here at the Moroccan Vibes Henna Sooq launch party. And I just wanted her to introduce herself real quick and tell them, how do you spell your name?
Mishall.
ALL. Awesome. And then, of course, you won a spa package and some Henna Sooq goodies. Tell us what you love or what drew you here to Henna Sooq.
So what drew me here to Henna Sooq was a long time ago. I used to go to Howard Community College, and Khadijah was actually one of the people at one of our festivals, and she did henna on my hands.
Oh, wow.
And then I was so quick I couldn't grab her card. I had to run a class. So a couple years later, I found her on Instagram, and I was so happy I found her. Yeah. And I watched all her IGTV videos and everything.
Yeah, she's pretty dope. I love how educational she is with the henna. Tell me one tip that you have remembered from her teachings.
The amla powder, it does really good work for your hair. So if you have like split ends or anything, it can go in and actually just put them back together, and it gives you a good shine on your hair.
I love it. I love it. Thanks for sharing your tip, and thanks for interviewing with me.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up? We have finished. I am here with the woman of the hour, the amazing, the awesome, the genuine, the dopest, Khadijah. Is it Dawn? Carol? Yes. Okay, I got it right. And she is the founder of Henna Sooq. And I just wanted to allow her to introduce herself to you and tell y'all like what an amazing event. Wait till you see some of the footage. I only got some because it was like crazy in here. The music, everything.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yes. So tell them when you started Henna Sooq and why you decided to have this party tonight.
Okay, so I founded Henna Sooq in 2005. It was out of love for like Moroccan henna powder and just like the community and how the women got together, and I just fell in love with that aspect of it. And when I took a trip to Morocco in 2018, that's why I decided to start this whole Moroccan collection to bring a piece of like the beauty and the self-care that the women do on a regular to here, like right in North America. So all the raw natural ingredients really just spoke to me, and I just love them. I got just totally in love with all the different type of herbs and clays and just that. Again, henna like really brings people together. So I find that that alone, even any treatment, anything that you're doing for yourself amongst women is just like amazing.
I love it. And you, of course, are all about women empowerment and just us collaborating versus competing. And I love that you send that message. It's a beautiful thing. Tell us more about, actually, I saw that you made a post the other day about henna not being a cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
And can you tell us more about that and educate us?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you presume that it must be culturally misappropriating it, but it's not, because if you think about where henna grows and where it was even founded, even if you Google it, you can see that they'll say that a lot of the information is that henna comes from Egypt and it's all part of Africa. And so it's part of like why henna, I feel, speaks to especially our community and African American community, West Indian communities. And it's because it comes from Africa. So it's something that it's not about taking another culture. It is your own culture, but you just haven't realized that because it's taken away. You know what I mean? Like all that is taken away.
I love that. And then tell us more. Of course, you have the new Moroccan Beauty collection. Can you tell us more about that and what you are hoping that people will gain from it?
Oh, what I feel that they'll gain from it definitely is like taking more time to do self-care sessions for themselves, and they can do from the comfort of their own home. You can do a henna treatment, a hair tea rinse to start. You can then decide if you want to do even a clay mask for your hair or like for your face. The argan oil and the rose water kind of seal up everything together.
I love it.
And just the scent of it, and just the whole that part that you're actually like taking care of yourself. It's also your mental wellness. So it just ties into everything about keeping yourself, healthy, happy, and so all those products, I wanted to radiate all of that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And then tell us one of your favorite takeaways or favorite moments from tonight's launch party.
I think, from tonight, there was a lot. Yeah, there's so much to think about. But I guess definitely the belly dancing.
Yes.
The performance was just really beautiful.
It
Samira was just phenomenal. I just love the way she did, how she just danced. It was so nice. It kind of tied everything together.
It did. I agree. And I think she did a good job of interacting with the crowd and making it fun rather than just the scene. So, yes. Well, thank you for this amazing party and having me as your host. And
thank you for coming.
Influencers, you did a great job of just connecting us all. And it was great meeting everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's it. Bye. Look, let me get up and show y'all my henna.
Ooh, look at that. Yes.
Oh, she cute.